He tells them that he's been evacuating the entire hospital to a safe zone and that they should be coming along with him. They arrive at the safe zone where the girl from the bathroom attack is there, along with Ortora and the little girl. She accidentally makes the crowd realize that Kurei and the others are police officers, and they begin to ask what the hell is going on. During which, the chief tells the crowd that he has made a pact with Echo, and that humans are to blame for the situation they are currently in. During his speech, he transforms into a demon. While the scene is creepy, I can't really say it holds any impact because the first movie clearly states that he's working for Lord Echo. I really think this scene would have been better if they had kept that fact a secret. Anyhow, this horrible act of violence kicks Yoshiko out of her trance-like state and freaks out along with the rest of the crowd. The demon chief starts eating people in the crowd, and Ortora gives the child to the one girl from the bathroom in order to fight the demon, although it's too late.
Sagisaka!
Sagisaka tells the others to run, and I have to say that Sagisaka's death scene is one of the most badass death scenes in all of anime. I'm not joking either.
But don't worry, you and your daughter will be reunited soon enough in my stomach. Ha!
Yourself, Kyuki! Are you surprised? I know more about demons than you could imagine! What do you think now?
What?
Don't! Evil spirit, be gone!
Unfortunately, the demon isn't killed, leaving Ortora to fight the demon himself. The fight leads outside, and things aren't looking too good for our heroes. Okay, that can't be good for your eyesight. Oh, and there goes his arm.
No. Ultola!
But don't worry, a group of cats show up to resurrect our hero by creating a new Urena. And yes, cats are really just that awesome. Isn't that right, Prancer? The new Urena grants the power of Karas to Ortora, and he transforms in possibly one of the coolest revival scenes ever.
Impossible!
Karas is back.
Ah, hell yeah. Kick his ass, Karas. Hey, it's more of that slime. I also find it really funny that Kurei jumps out at the last second to put a bullet in the demon's skull. What a kill stealer. Echo is pissed off as you can imagine and goes off to fight Karas. Meanwhile, the governor is still in his office building, being told that he needs to evacuate. The governor goes off on his own little explanation about why he joined Echo willingly. Basically, his family sucks and he killed them, and for some reason blames the city for causing the actions of his wife and daughter. He then goes to kill his assistant. Pointless scene overall, because they quickly become collateral damage in the fight between Karas and Echo. Although the assistant is saved by Karas. Speaking of which, much like the first movie, the action scenes are very well done. Another giant plus. The last fight scene is about 15 to 20 minutes long, but the movie does a good job of mixing things up by adding the female Karas, who is overall useless in this fight, and they also have Echo turn into a dragon. At one point, Karas is captured, and I can't help but giggle at this line.
The tentacles that bind you are the essence of Nue and his brothers that you were searching for.
I know what he means, but I can't help but think that someone has gone ahead and made a yaoi fanfic of this very situation. Karas cuts into the root and rescues Nue, but it's too late to save his life. They fuse together to take out the giant Mikado tree that has been housing the roots, but this doesn't stop Echo and he isn't going to go down easily. They have one final clash with each other, with Karas being the winner. Karas returns to collect his body, but the armed forces are getting ready to turn the body into Swiss cheese. Kurei and the others try to convince them that Karas and the other demons aren't responsible for what happened. The assistant of the governor doesn't care and orders the team to open fire, but Karas arrives.
kick your ass, but I just killed the dragon, so I feel as though I have fulfilled my badass meter for today.
Cutting to a few months later, the city is being rebuilt, and Kurei is getting ready to move out of the city. He is visited by the spirit of Sagisaka, and he tells Kurei to look after his daughter. The two of them are heading out on a bus and say their farewells to that one girl. So the movie ends with all of the main characters receiving black feathers from cars, and a shot that instantly reminds me of Batman. Well, that's the entire Cars movie series. How does it stand? Well, it's kinda complicated. While this movie is a hell of a lot better than the first one in terms of story, the problem is you need to watch the first movie, which doesn't make any sense at all, in order to understand who the characters are. But in order to do so, you need to watch the second movie to understand what's going on in the first movie. It's a weird little loophole. In order to understand what's happening in the story, you need to watch the first movie, then the second movie, then the first movie again, and finally the second movie. It's really weird like that. But the animation is top-notch, the action scenes are cool, and the characters are diverse and interesting, although the villains leave something to be desired. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed this Christmas episode of AMR. I hope that your holidays are filled with nothing but good cheer. So I'm CJ Hitchcock, and I'm signing out with a Merry Christmas to all of you, and I'll see you all next year. What, you just now realize you're being caught on film? Here you are. You hate me now, don't you?